In nature, plants grow towards the light. They grow towards their light source. And so we are also going to do that as we open up and grow up toward our own light. Hi, my name's Katie, and this is a 15-minute class to ease a hunched over day. Especially if you have a desk job, we spend a lot of time with our shoulders rounded forward, and this class is to help open up through the chest and lengthen the spine. This class is going to be for all levels. If you have yoga blocks, you can grab them. I'm going to offer them to you in a few places. If you don't have blocks, you could have a couple books or a firm cushion. You're going to bring the hands to your front of your knees. We're going to start with a seated cat-cow, and we're going to move slow with our breath just as a entrance into our practice. You can allow your eyes to close once you get the hang of the movement. As you inhale, you're going to sit tall and gently draw your chest forward. And then as you exhale, you're going to round your spine. Inhale as you come up, just moving with your breath, really slow. Exhaling as you round. Synchronizing your breath with the movement. Let's do one more round together. On your next inhale, you're going to sit up straight, and I want you to open up your arms, lift up your chest, lift up your gaze. And then as you exhale, you're going to round your spine, bring your arms forward, shift your gaze down. As you inhale, think of opening up your branches, lifting up towards the sun. And exhale as you round, closing up. Do that a few more times. Good, and once more. Inhale as you open. I want you to lift your arms straight up overhead, reach up through the fingers, nestle down with your hips against the earth. We're going to sit up tall, chin parallel to the earth. We're just going to take a few breaths here. Think of reaching your branches up towards the sun. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, bring in the right hand, your right hand to the ground beside you. Lift up tall with the left hand, inhale, and as you exhale, start to lean over towards the right. Relax your neck. We're just going to be here for a couple more breaths. Breathing into your side body. Now as you inhale, your left arm, I want you to cactus that arm, turn your chest towards the sky, turn your face. And then as you exhale, you're going to reach diagonally towards the right. You're going to inhale, open up your chest. And exhale, reach diagonal. Gaze can be down when you reach. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, open the chest, open your face upwards. Exhale, reach. Last time, inhale. And exhale, reach. And inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your left hand beside you. Inhale, right arm up, and then exhale, leaning over towards your left. Breathing into your right side. And now as you inhale, your right arm, you're going to cactus it, turn your chest towards the sky. And then exhale, you're going to reach diagonally towards the left. Inhale as you open. And exhale as you reach. Just doing that a few more times. One more time. Inhale as you open, and exhale as you reach. Inhale as you come up, And then exhale, bring your hands beside you, or excuse me, exhale, I want you to bring your hands behind you. And you're gonna have your fingertips pointing away from you. Walk your hands towards each other. And then you're gonna start to roll your shoulders back, lift up through the chest, lift up through your face, and breathe. Maybe you walk your hands a little bit away from you. Taking a few more breaths here, lifting up through your heart. Good, and then as you inhale, coming upright, we're gonna come up to tabletop. If you have your blocks here, you can grab them. We're gonna come into puppy dog pose. So puppy dog pose, you have your knees hip bone distance apart, and we're gonna keep our hips up above our knees. Hands can be flat on the ground here, or if you have your blocks or your books, you can bring your hands to them. And then start to walk your arms forward, your hands forward. You're gonna bring your chest towards the earth. Maybe your forehead comes to the earth. The blocks here just help create a little more space in your chest. And breathe. And do your best to relax your chest towards the earth. Just opening up in your chest. I'm just taking about 5 more breaths here. As you inhale, start to press into your hands to lift your chest. You can bring your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to make our way onto our belly. We're going to come into Sphinx pose. So coming down onto your belly. And you're going to come up onto your elbows. Forearms are parallel. You're going to lift up through your chest. Shoulder blades rolled down the back. So shoulder blades back as your heart lifts. Give it a few breaths here. Now option, if you have the blocks and this feels okay for you, you can bring your forearms on top of your blocks. So you can prop up onto your blocks. And I want you to still roll your shoulder blades back and lift up through the heart. Neck is relaxed, and breathe. Try to gently relax your glutes. Good. Lifting up through your chest. Let's take in a few more breaths. Inhaling, and then as you exhale, you can move your blocks if you're on them. You can come to lay down on your belly. You can stack your hands, rest your forehead on your hands. You can bend your knees, bring your feet towards the sky, and gently rock your feet side to side. If your feet are up in the air, gently bring your feet back to the earth. You're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to press up. And we're going to come to a reclined position. You're going to come into twisted roots. So you're going to come down onto your back. And you're gonna have your feet on the floor with your knees bent. You're gonna cross your right leg over top of your left. I want you to open up your arms out like a T. You're gonna inhale, bring your knees up, and then as you exhale, you're gonna gently bring your knees over to the left. And your feet come to the ground. You can bring your left hand to your right thigh. And then your right shoulder blade rolls down your back. And then option to turn your face towards your right hand. And breathe. Relax your jaw. Just allowing the posture to help you to open through your chest. If your mind starts to wander off somewhere, just bring it back to your breath, back to this moment. From here, you're going to start to turn your face towards the sky. You're going to bring your knees back up and then uncross your legs, feet to the ground. You're going to cross your left leg over top the right. And then draw your knees up towards your chest. Inhale, and as you exhale, let your knees come over to the right. You can bring your right hand to your left knee. Your left shoulder rolls down your back, opening up your chest. Maybe turning your gaze towards your left hand. And breathe. Relaxing your jaw. Just finding ease here in your body. In your mind. And just like a plant knows how to grow towards the light, just trusting in your inner essence that you know the direction to go, you know your timing, and then we can relax into it, taking a few more breaths. As you inhale, turn your face towards the sky. Start to bring your knees back up to center, uncrossing your legs, bringing your feet to the earth. And here, if you have your block, or if you have your books, or a cushion, whatever you have your feet to the ground. You're going to press into your feet, and you're going to take your prop, and you're going to bring it onto your low back. So you want to have it beneath your waist. Shoulder blades roll down your back. Feet start to the floor. And let yourself take a few breaths here, just adjusting to this position. Letting your low back relax. And then from here, you can see how it feels to start to extend one leg. And then the other leg. It's just going to put a little more pressure onto your low back, so you see how that feels for you. And then option, take your arms overhead. You can bend your elbows, take a hold of either elbow, and then let your arms relax. And breathe. Just being at ease here. And just start to deepen your breath a little bit, so across your hip flexor, low abdomen area. Think of expanding that a bit as you inhale. And then nice long exhales, lengthening them a little bit. Inhale, breathing into the front of your body, from the hip flexors. And exhale, a sense of letting go. If at any point this becomes too intense, you can bend your knees and bring your feet back to the earth. We'll take about 5 more breaths here together. And then very gently start to bend one knee, bring the foot to the earth, and then the other foot to the earth. If your arms are overhead, gently bring them back down along your sides. You can press into your feet to lift your hips and then move the block or whatever is underneath you out of the way, and then bring your low back to the earth. Stretch your legs out straight here, just for a few breaths. Just let the low back relax. And then bend your knees, feet to the earth. You're going to come over onto your side and gently press yourself up to a seated position. Let's take a few breaths here together. And gently start to open your eyes. So whatever the rest of your day looks like, let this be one small thing that you did just for you, and keep growing toward your own light. I'll see you next time.